best time to cry is at night.
Harmful, dishonest, selfish, unaware, manipulative. These are words many would use to describe a monster. Kathy O'Brien sees these features in Steve Harmon, but why?
Nah, bank money's too serious. The man comes down hard for bank money. You need to get over where nobody cares. You know what I mean? You get it from someone with a green card or an illegal, and they don't even report it. What you got, young blood?
I don't know.
Yo, what's your name? Steve? Since when you been down?
Even if Steve claims to be innocent, that he never helped with the murder, this part of the story shows that Steve was down with the crime, that he was down for the consequences. Was Steve innocent, or was he really guilty? Ma'am, do you have my spare change? Excuse me? Journal entry. I think about myself so much, about what's going to happen to me and all, that I don't think about my folks that much. This homeless scenario and a piece of evidence from the book demonstrates how greed is getting the best of Steve, and how he isn't empathetic for the people that he should care for the most. His family is trembling with fear and worried about Steve and his future. The least Steve can do is tell them the truth and reassure them that everything will be alright.
Yo, what's your name? Steve? Since when you been down?
This was the part when someone had questioned why Steve stayed with the criminals. Indirectly, Johnny was giving Steve an out, a path to a better life, which led Steve to make himself tough and fell down the wrong path. If he had just swallowed in his pride, he would not have caused so much trouble for himself and his family.
Steve got caught and went on trial. Hence, he was seen as a monster because he saw it in the eyes of others and he felt like one. This led him to believe that he would never be a person again or win this case. Steve pulled himself into a downward spiral of depression because of one small mistake.
Steve had gone to the gas station knowing that they were going to rob it. Let's say he decided to not go with the plan. Why did he go to the store in the first place? Thus, he had a hard, grueling trial, saw hardships of jail. He's seen as a monster, a criminal. He was just trying to be a normal person, but he suffered greatly and will never be seen the same by anyone.
What did she see? All these things put Steve into position of what we call a monster. Steve is always thinking of himself before he thinks of how people will be affected. He lies and manipulates himself and others to view him as innocent. Steve causes harm, and he is unaware that he is causing anything. Kathy O'Brien is right to think that Steve is a monster, even if the jury pleads him innocent, and this made Steve Harmon a monster. There are many characteristics to be a monster, but he played all the roles flawlessly. He may have thought he was king of the game, but really, he was just a pawn.